On the cereal, I'm gonna solve a Rubik's Cube until my trauma go away. Today we'll be doing the 5x5. In half the length of the video, I will just start speaking Spanish. I'm just gonna start speaking Spanish. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna do the 5x5. Alright, here we go. So something that has been on my mind, it hasn't consumed me, but it's most definitely been on my mind. And that is, so in Spanish, people can call me moreno or morenito, and I'm okay with that. But I think I'm gonna start to prefer if people just start calling me negro or negrito, because moreno means like brown person. And although that may be true that I'm brown, it doesn't, fully capture my essence as an African American. Because moreno can also be like, moreno can also be like an Indian person. And in English, if you call someone brown, usually you're referring to them as Indian. So, you don't really call them black. Like, for example, since I'm African American, I would be called black. And that's true, because I am African American. So, calling me negro would actually be something I prefer, because the truth is, I don't live a double life. Like I'm not Hannah Montana. And since I'm African, it's not, you know what? It is the best of both worlds, but with the straight face emoji at the end of it. So anytime, and this is probably gonna happen at work, but if anyone calls me a moreno, I'm just gonna be like, prefiero que me llame negro, porque no soy de India, which means that I prefer if you call me black, because I'm not from India. I think that's a good thing to think that's okay to say. Yeah, I think that's okay to say. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I prefer if you call me black. I'm gonna say this in Spanish, because in Spanish, I mean in English, there probably isn't a scenario where someone calls. I mean, there might be like a scenario where someone says that I'm brown, but more often than not, they're gonna just be like I'm black, and I'm not about to start being like. I'm not about to start being like. Technically, everyone's brown. You know, technically, you know, like, I'm not about to get into that whole shebang. And in Spanish, I'm not about to be like, if I'm Moreno, then you should call that guy Moreno Scudo. Cause truthfully, the color black in a person, in a human, doesn't exist. Which is why I'm gonna be like, you know what? Prefiero que me llamen negro porque no vivo un doble vida. No vivo un doble vida. Which means I don't live a double life. But alright, I'm gonna start speaking. Should I start speaking Spanish? Let me do like 5 of these and then I'll start speaking Spanish. Because I don't want to start speaking Spanish too early. Bro, I don't know why racist people exist, man. They're like, they're like, sure, like, racist people don't really exist anymore, but like, like a bully, if a bully makes fun of you, why do they exist? Really? Like, why do they exist? Alright, ahora voy a pensar. Voy a pensar a hablar español porque quiero. Dije que yo iba a hablar español. Ahora eso es lo que estoy haciendo. Sí, creo que voy a decir eso. Creo que creo que más instancias en español vas a pasar porque nadie me llama Moreno en inglés. Y honestamente estoy tratando de hacerme tú sabes, auténtico. Y creo que diciendo que prefiero el palabra negro esa esa es exactamente que necesito, porque como dije en inglés como dije en inglés, no vivo un doble vida, no voy a vivir un doble vida. Y eso es porque si personas me tienen que llamar negro en inglés y en español, si va a ser si vas a ser un problema, pues tú sabes, si va a ser un problema, no es mi problema, es el problema tuyo. Porque porque honestamente ya dije que no quiero vivir un doble vida. No voy a vivir un doble vida. No. En mi mente hay una persona tratando de convencerme que no es problema que llamarte moreno. Sí, hay un problema. El problema es no soy así en inglés y no soy de India. Soy africano. Y eso es porque tiene que cambiar como me llamo. Porque ya dije, si me llamo Moreno, está diciendo que está en una manera me está diciendo que yo soy de India. Y no estoy diciendo que ser de India es mal, pero no es la verdad. Sí, no es la verdad. No me llamo eso. Fantástico. Voy a hacer el reloj. I'm gonna do the clock. So I've already made it clear that that I do have a thing for white girls, but the ones that speak Spanish, I don't know, but they're like, I don't know, like they're not weird. They're just like it's like I don't know. It's like they're, to be honest, it's like they're Asian. Like, yeah, it's like they're Asian. They're not gonna say that they don't prefer like a black person, but they're just gonna, they just I don't know, they just act like it or something. Like, for example, if I go on Pinterest or something, or sometimes Instagram, I'll really see something about like Asian girls fetishizing white men. And now, although like Spanish white girls aren't gonna do that, they're surely something like that. And honestly, I can't really blame them, because I mean, like I said, they don't fetishize white men, but like, I think Asian girls have to, honestly, Asian girls have to get their act together, cause I'm not for that. Like, don't ever put me in that situation. For the white girls that speak Spanish, like, it literally makes sense if they only like white guys. It literally makes sense. Bruh. Like, it literally makes sense. Asian girls, I mean, it kinda makes sense. It kinda makes sense. Where it's like, I mean, like, white people kinda look like you, so like, liking white guys makes sense, but I don't know. Like I said, fetishizing them, to be honest, it just tells me that they just have to get their act together, because I'm not about to live in that reality. Yeah, looks like I have to start over. Bro. That's like me staying on Instagram when Instagram has literally made it so, like, sure, I'll go on Instagram here and there, but Instagram became a little racist. You know what? No, it became racist. So I just don't go on Instagram like that anymore. yeah, Instagram is racist, so I don't go on it. I mean, I go on it, but not, not chronically, cause dang, it's like one of those things where it's like, dang. So let me get this straight. You, Instagram, Mr. Instagram, have the potential to, you have the Instagram has the potential had the potential of exposing me to like a rich lifestyle or something. It had the potential of doing that, but it ruined that potential when it started to be racist. For example, my cousin, who honestly is honestly like a little bit lighter than me. He's not even considered white. Has called me on several occasions the N-word. Or maybe one occasion, but maybe that one occasion felt like 6 occasions. My thing is, why? Why? And the thing is, the crazy thing is, I can't even say anything. That's just what they are. That's just who they are. And hopefully they have a nice life, cause I just don't need to be around all of that. But anyways, remember guys, be amazing and hasta ver en el próximo video. Año.